to pay off credit card debt fast. Proven strategies. Credit card debt is one of the most common financial burdens many individuals face today. With high interest rates, mounting minimum payments, and the temptation to carry balances month after month, it's easy to see how credit card debt can quickly spiral out of control. If you found yourself in a situation where your credit card balances seem to keep growing, you're not alone. However, the good news is that there are proven strategies that can help you pay off your credit card debt faster, regain financial freedom, and save money on interest in the process. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore practical steps, strategies, and tips that will help you pay off credit card debt fast and avoid falling back into the cycle of debt. Understanding credit card debt, why it's so costly. Before diving into the strategies to eliminate credit card debt, it's important to understand why it can be so costly. Credit cards typically charge high interest rates, especially if you only make minimum payments. The average APR, annual percentage rate, on credit cards can range anywhere from 15% to 25% or higher, depending on your creditworthiness and the card issuer. This means that even if you don't add new charges to your credit card, the balance will continue to grow over time. For example, if you carry a balance of $5,000 on a credit card with a 20% APR and you make only the minimum payment each month, it could take you many years to pay off the debt, and you would end up paying thousands of dollars in interest. The key to paying off credit card debt quickly is to focus on paying off the principal balance as quickly as possible while minimizing the impact of high interest rates. The faster you pay it off, the less you will pay in interest and the sooner you'll be free from debt. Strategy 1. Focus on paying more than the minimum payment. One of the easiest and most effective ways to pay off credit card debt faster is to consistently pay more than the minimum payment. Credit card issuers typically set the minimum payment at a small percentage of the balance, often between 2% to 3%. While it may seem like a manageable amount to pay each month, it does very little to reduce the principal balance, and a large portion of the payment goes toward interest. To make a significant dent in your debt, you need to increase your monthly payments. Aim to pay as much as you can afford each month, even if it's just a little bit more than the minimum. This will allow more of your payment to go toward the principal balance rather than toward interest. By doing this, you can pay off your debt much faster and reduce the total interest you'll pay over time. Strategy 2. Use the debt avalanche method. The debt avalanche method is one of the most effective strategies for paying off multiple credit card debts quickly. This method involves paying off your highest interest debt first, while continuing to make the minimum payments on all of your other credit cards. Once the debt with the highest interest rate is paid off, you move on to the next highest interest debt, and so on. The rationale behind this strategy is simple. By targeting the highest interest debt first, you'll reduce the overall amount of interest you pay, allowing more of your payments to go toward the principal balance. While it may take some time before you see a significant reduction in the total number of debts, the savings in interest can add up quickly, and you'll get out of debt faster in the long run. For example, if you have 3 credit cards with the following balances and interest rates. Card A, $3,000 at 24% APR. Card B, $5,000 at 18% APR. Card C, $2,000 at 15% APR. Using the debt avalanche method, you would focus on paying off card A first because it has the highest interest rate. While you pay off card A, continue making the minimum payments on cards B and C. Once card A is paid off, direct all the money you were paying toward that card to card B, and so on. Strategy 3. Try the debt snowball method. The debt snowball method is another popular strategy for paying off credit card debt quickly. This method focuses on paying off the smallest balance first, while continuing to make the minimum payments on all other debts. Once the smallest debt is paid off, you move on to the next smallest, and so on, gaining momentum as you eliminate each debt. While the debt snowball method doesn't necessarily minimize interest payments as quickly as the debt avalanche method, it has psychological benefits. Paying off smaller debts first provides a sense of accomplishment and motivation, which can make the process feel more manageable. As you pay off each debt, you'll have more money to put toward the next debt, creating a snowball effect that accelerates your progress. For example, if you have the following debts: Card A, $2,000 at 18% APR. Card B, $3,500 at 15% APR. Card C, $5,000 at 24% APR. Using the debt snowball method, you would start by paying off Card A, the smallest balance. Once Card A is paid off, you would then tackle Card B and finally Card C. Strategy 4. Transfer balances to a 0% APR credit card. If you have good credit, you may be able to transfer your credit card balances to a new card with the 0% APR introductory offer. Many credit cards offer 0% APR for balance transfers for an introductory period, typically 12 to 18 months. This strategy allows you to pay off your debt without accruing any interest during the promotional period, which can significantly speed up the repayment process. However, this strategy comes with a few caveats. First, there may be a balance transfer fee, typically 3% to 5% of the balance, that you'll need to factor into your decision. Second, if you don't pay off the balance before the introductory period ends, you'll be charged interest on the remaining balance at the regular APR, which could be quite high. It's crucial to have a clear plan to pay off the balance within the promotional period to avoid falling back into debt. Strategy 5. Consider debt consolidation. Debt consolidation involves taking out a loan to pay off multiple credit card balances. This strategy can simplify your payments by combining all your credit card debt into a single loan with a fixed interest rate, potentially lowering your overall interest rate. You can consolidate your debt using a personal loan, a home equity loan, or a debt consolidation loan. Debt consolidation can be especially helpful if you're struggling with multiple high-interest credit cards. It allows you to streamline your payments, which can make it easier to track your progress and stay on top of your debt. However, it's important to make sure that the loan you take out offers better terms than your existing credit cards. If you're not able to get a loan with a significantly lower interest rate, consolidation might not be the best option. Strategy 6. Cut unnecessary expenses and redirect the savings to debt repayment. To pay off credit card debt quickly, you need to free up as much money as possible to put toward your debt repayment. One of the best ways to do this is by cutting unnecessary expenses and redirecting the savings towards your credit card balances. Start by reviewing your monthly expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back. For example, consider eliminating subscription services, cooking at home instead of dining out, or reducing your entertainment budget. Every dollar you save can be put toward paying off your credit card debt, which will help you pay it off faster. Additionally, if you have any extra income, such as a tax refund, work bonus, or side hustle earnings, consider putting it toward paying off your debt instead of spending it on non-essential items. Strategy 7. Negotiate lower interest rates. If you've been a loyal customer with a particular credit card issuer, you may be able to negotiate a lower interest rate. Credit card companies are often willing to work with customers who are facing financial difficulties, especially if you've maintained a good payment history. Call your credit card issuer and ask if they can reduce your interest rate. Even a small reduction in the interest rate can make a significant difference in the total amount of interest you pay over time. If the first representative you speak with is not able to help, don't be afraid to ask for a supervisor. It may take some persistence, but if you're successful, you'll be able to pay off your debt faster and save money on interest. Strategy 8. Stay disciplined and avoid adding new debt. Finally, one of the most important strategies for paying off credit card debt quickly is to stay disciplined and avoid adding new debt. It's tempting to rely on credit cards for everyday purchases, but if you're serious about paying off your debt, you need to refrain from adding to your balances. If possible, consider using cash or a debit card for your purchases while you focus on paying off your existing debt. This will help you avoid making the situation worse and allow you to direct more money towards your debt repayment. For more resources on managing and eliminating debt, check out the links to some related books in the description below. You can purchase them directly to deepen your knowledge and accelerate your financial freedom journey. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.